So to start today, we're going to start in a standing meditation. Make sure your feet are hip-width apart. Bend the knees. Make sure your feet are gripping to the ground. Bring your hands to your lower back and relax the lower back behind you. Roll the shoulders back. Zip the rib cage. Open the chest. And relax the hands to the side. I'm taking a couple deep breaths here. We're just going to rock or shift our weight side to side. It's just shifting slow enough that you can notice and feel going from one edge of one foot to the other. And then we're going to bring our weight forward and back. We're going to do a Tai Chi movement here, so you can keep the eyes closed or have them open, bringing the feet a little bit wider. I'm going to imagine there's a ball in between our hands. So you can close your eyes if that helps. So form the ball with your senses, with your mind. You might feel something tingly or magnetic. And you can stay here, or you can stretch the ball like it was made out of clay from side to side. Then we're going to move with this energy ball. So you can grow the ball, make it big, shrink the ball, make it small, throw it in the air. Bounce it. And we'll come back to center here. Do another Qigong warm-up. We're going to make a triangle with our hands. And then you're going to look up in between that triangle. Bring the feet slightly farther than hip-width apart. We're going to rotate to the right, bend the left leg, and bring our hands down as if it's picking up sand or ice cream. And shifting from side to side. Do that one more time. And when you're ready, release the triangle. Just roll out our wrists and ankles here. We'll do some body isolations here. So we're going to move our torso as if there's a string on your rib cage going from side to side. And if it helps, you can have your hands on your hips or out to the side. And we're going to bring the chest forward and back. and then do a square. So we go forward, side, back, side, forward, side, back, side, switch directions. And we'll do circles now. And switch directions. We'll warm up the shoulders. So we're gonna lift the shoulders up and down. And you can step forward and back too. And then do circles with the shoulders. So we're gonna roll them forward, roll them back. Roll them forward. And back. We're gonna come into our hips now. So we're bend the knees and bringing them side to side. So it's as if we're drawing a U with our hips. And then we're gonna bring them forward and back. There's Lisa. And coming into a square, so bringing the hip to the right, forward, side, back. And reverse. And coming into circles now. And switch directions. And we'll come into a figure 8 here. So we're gonna do the two different types. Remember we did that before. So first we're doing the one where it's like we're drawing it parallel to the ground. So the feet stay on the ground. They might lift up a little bit. Switch directions. Woo. That hip doesn't want to work as well. And then now we do the figure 8 where it's like we're drawing it up and down in air. So now we lift that heel off the ground. Have your belly dance arms and switch directions. And then we'll step side to side here. You can bring the arms out to the side. So we're doing that chest movement to the diagonal. See if you can add some hip now. And release the chest, and we're just gonna salsa. So we bring the foot out, and forward, forward, and back, back, and we'll do that again. And to the side, center, side, center, forward, center, forward, center, back, center, back, center, and then back to the diagonal chest pump. And add the hip. And add some hop if you want. And we'll release that, stepping it out. The song's changing. Let's see what happens. And just, okay. So we're gonna add a little bit of hip hop here. Bring your steps side to side. Add some bounce. We'll go double, body roll, double, body roll, double, body roll, double, body roll, and go back to stepping. There you go. And we'll step, body roll, step, body roll, step, body roll, step, body roll. So we're gonna bring the arm forward. It's like we're searching for something. And then bringing the arm up and down. We'll just step behind. And at any point, you can always pause. So we'll go step, 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 back body roll. So when you back body roll, you're sending your hips forward and then leaning back. So go step, 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 lean back, weight in the hip, and step forward. Let's try that one more time. So step, 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 roll back, stick, yeah. So we're gonna come into, we haven't done this one in a while, so we're gonna bring ourselves into second position and bring our arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the arms out to the side. Inhale up. You can come to the balls of your feet if you'd like. This time, we're going to squeeze those shoulder blades back and hold here, holding everything, engaging the core, the butt, inner, outer thighs, shoulders, and pulsing up and down. Capitalist globalization means 29 Americans have more money than half the nation. Meanwhile, there's whites fighting blacks, yet they ain't got enough funds to buy their child snacks at school. No healthy food, but they think they're better than you. And lowering and release. Bringing it a little bit wider, coming into a standing stretch. Exhale, hinging down. Coming into a twist, you're going to bring the right arm up. And you can look at the hand. Exhale, bring it down and switch. If you lean left, careful how you identify, because 12 march with all right, looking like the Third Reich. Prison is a system for cheap labor, see? 13th Amendment, constitutional slavery. Businesses making bank, breaking families, keeping humans. And walking over to the right. It costs more to serve death penalty than to send a person to university. And over to the left. Got the highest prison population in the world, in the fucking land of the free. So many folks and bring back to the center. Coming into our spider, walking the hands in line with the heels or even behind. And we're just going to bend and straighten here. And bend and straighten. Or you can bring your weight to one side. So whatever is good for you. We're going to bring our hands to our hips, engage the core, lifting on up. Come into our lunges here. And come to our front of our mat. We're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, sending the right leg back. And lowering the knee down. Last one, bringing the heel down, toes point away, gluing the shoulders back. Bend that leg, coming into a warrior one. We're gonna reach forward. Exhale, glue the shoulders back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Last one. We're gonna interlace the fingers, open the chest. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Hinging down, you can release the arms or keep them the same way. For 3, 2, 1. Release the hands, step forward, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. And coming into our reverse lunges, warrior one sequence on the side. Lowering the knee. Yep. Going a couple more times here. And then bring those toes away. Heel is on the ground. Hips square. Bending the knee. Inhale, bringing the arms forward. Exhale, squeezing back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Bringing the arms together. Opening the chest. Exhale, straighten the front leg and hinging down. Release the hands, stepping forward, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last to come up. Let's see. Let's do a little ballet. We haven't done that in a while. So we're going to bring our feet together in first position. Arms, you can have them in ballet arms, so the shoulders are rolled back, the elbows are up. Hands, you can have the fingers together, or the middle finger comes towards the thumb. And we're gonna point and bring the foot back, brushing against the floor. And then to the side. So make sure you're feeling that full movement of the foot. And back. And to the side. Last one, we plie, which means bend to the knees. Come to the other side. Lifting tall and brushing forward. Undo. Ballet and hip hop. It works somehow. And to the side. And to the back. And to the side. Everywhere I look, billboard made and hook, searching for my and plie. Shaking it out. We'll do our rond de jambe from ballet and then a little bit of tango. Here, I'm going to change the song. All right. So we're going to bring our leg forward and circle back. So we're keeping our hip open the whole time. And switch directions. Plie. And we'll come into the other side. Pointing forward, circling back. And switch. And plie. So this is tango uses this sort of movement, but instead of being really straight up, it bends the knee. So you can think with tango, we're bending the knee, circling, and then we're gonna pivot, change directions. So, see that so you can see again? So we're gonna rond de jambe, what we just learned. Then we're gonna step. Get this out of the way. Okay. So you circle, bring the foot together, circle, foot together. So you see how I have to bend my knees? Yeah, there you go. And so when I'm coming back to that foot, my feet are pivoting, so I don't want to hurt the knees here. And my upper body is staying nice and tall. Nice. And last one. We're going to work on pivoting. So to pivot, we're just going to step, pivot. So you can have your hands on your hips if that helps. Step, bring the knee in, pivot. Step, bring the knee in. I know, they're like, Misty, why are we doing tango? We're doing tango today. Don't ask me. Okay, step, knee in, pivot. Step, knee in, pivot. There you go. Keep that upper body. Do that again. Last one. Yay. Okay. We're done with the tango. We'll come into our warrior two. I have to get creative because my back hurts today, actually, if you're wondering. I'm like, okay, what can I do today? Don't judge me. Okay, we'll bring the arms up. And the exhale, we're going to bring the right leg back, bring the heel down, and opening up into our warrior two. Rolling the shoulders back. And you can move here. So just finding what movement feels good to you here. Y me di cuenta que siempre he pensado en ti, pero nunca contigo. Si te quería coser, tú ya perdiste el hilo. Dejarte por sentir no tiene sentido. Porque te quiero demasiado. Now we're gonna flip that front palm, swing into a revolve warrior. Y como no quieres que nada describió que el barco se hundía. Porque para ti soy el malo y tú para mí eres mi vida. Porque la única inhale, coming on up. Gonna reach forward, make sure that big toe and second toe is in line with the knee. Reaching, so you naturally can't reach anymore, coming into your side angle. You can stay stationary or you can play with movement here. Beautiful, Lisa. I like that wrist move. Porque siempre he estado ciego con la forma en que te miro y siempre sé que me quedo después de que me despido.
Yo nunca pedí de más, y tú eres más de lo que pido.
We're going to walk that back foot in. Coming into our triangle. You can make sure your hip is open, and if that helps, you can actually slide your hand across the knee. Open. And then you play with that wrist movement here.
Porque para ti soy el malo y tú para mí eres mi vida. Porque la única verdad era mentirnos cada día. Te estás olvidando de mí.
We're going to engage our core, coming into a strengthening triangle. Engage the core, lifting up halfway, and holding for 3, 2, 1. Coming into our warrior 2. And we'll switch to the other side. Just flip your feet. And finding your movement here. I appreciate that you all are like, I don't know what we're gonna do today. But there's always gonna be this. We're always gonna do something like this. And flip that front palm. Nice. And see, maybe you can find some of that movement in the fingers, wrist. Coming up. Taking a moment in warrior 2, reset, check your feet. And then reaching forward into your side angle. Nice movement. And coming on up. Bringing that back foot in a little bit if you need to. Coming into our triangle. Keeping that hip open. Yeah, great form. See if you can relax that head. You can look down and up. And inhale, coming on up, halfway. Strengthening triangle, holding for 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're going to bring the feet in to a horse. Coming into horse stance, bend the knees. And we're going to bring our fists to rest on the thighs. Make sure we have a long spine here. We're just going to palm press forward. Strengthening our quads and our butt. And from here, you're going to find your dance. So keeping the legs the same, we're strengthening the legs, but how can you find movement here? Maybe you keep with this movement, but you add some shoulder. Make sure your core is engaged. Side to side.
Ningún plan de vida me funciona en esta vida si no te tengo a ti. Te pienso, te llamo, te escribo.
Nice. And straightening the legs. We'll just shake it out here. Let's come into some, this isn't a samba song, but we're gonna have the hands on the hips, arms up to the side. We're just gonna hip for directions. I'll come back to the center and change directions.
que te vieron
Or
caminando.
the
Yo
other
no sé si
direction.
pensabas en mí como yo todos los días. Hoy
And
escribo
to the back.
poesía para ver si olvido así.
The other side.
Si me voy de fiesta un rato, siempre estoy pensando en ti. Cuando doy
And
comida
switch
al gato,
directions
igual
again.
estoy pensando en ti. Porque yo soy un planeta y tú eres el sol frente a mí. Porque
And
toda
to
mi
the front.
existencia está girando en torno a ti. Porque salgo para el cine y
And
siempre
go
estoy
ahead and
pensando en
freestyle
ti.
now. I haven't
Vas a
given you
mí
guys a
con mis
freestyle yet.
amigos, siempre estoy pensando en
So you
ti.
can combine all the
Porque
different
tú
things we've
eres un
moved
tatuaje, tú
today.
eres una
Maybe
cicatriz. Que
try
por
some
más que
pivot,
pase el tiempo, siempre vas a estar allí. Te
bring some
pienso, te
salsa.
llamo y te escribo. Que solo quiero estar contigo y a ti no te importa. A ti no te importa. Nada de nada, renuncio a mi orgullo y mi ego. Me tiene rogando de nuevo. Y a ti no te importa. Y a ti no te importa.
Maybe add some circles or spins, pivots.
Tanto que ya me olvidé cómo llorar. Me olvidé porque estoy tras de ti,
Nice.
sufriendo por ti. Ya. Me olvidé que te extrañé.
See if you can get more articulation in your spine. What's a way you haven't moved yet? Maybe forward and back.
Piensas, me llamas, me escribes. Tú quieres estar conmigo y a mí no me importa. A mí no me importa nada de nada. Me entregas tu orgullo y tu ego.
See if you can add something with your feet.
Estás rogando de nuevo y a mí no me importa. Contigo no vuelvo.
What part of the body haven't you moved yet? Maybe your head.
Ni vivo ni muerto. Ni vivo ni muerto. Contigo no vuelvo. Ni vivo ni muerto.
Yay. We're gonna come down to the ground. We're gonna come into our front splits today. Make sure your sit bones are underneath you. Use a pillow if that helps to tilt your pelvis forward. Pulling the shoulders back. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, right hand either comes to the center or to the left thigh as we arch. Relaxing that hip.
Reflejada en su carita. Qué bonito fue verla arregladita.
And inhale, coming on up.
Incluso en pijama.
Pulling the shoulders back. Exhale, bringing the chest towards the thigh, knee towards the head. Bringing those toes up.
Coincidir, aunque no se vuelva a repetir.
See if you can lengthen that upper back a little bit more, even if you need to come up.
El destino no la quiso junto a mí. Qué bonito fue ver sus ojitos bajo la lluvia llenarla de besitos.
And we're gonna walk ourselves to the center.
Bonito fue. El tiempo no fue en vano, lo digo en pasado porque era cuando
And then walk ourselves back up. Lengthen the spine. And we'll do the other side. Relax that shoulder, relax that shoulder.
Saben llamarte, contarte lo que pasaba, pero se me olvidó un detalle
Inhale, coming on up.
que ya no está.
Exhale, hinging the chest towards the thigh. If you feel like your upper back might round, just think about an open chest, lifting up from the back of your head.
Estoy mejor así. El para siempre no existe y jamás va a existir. Me duele.
And walking ourselves towards the center. If you need to, you can always walk yourself up, lengthen the spine, and then walk yourself back down. Make sure those toes are pointed up. Good job. Slowly come on up. We're gonna bring our knees in the same line. And this might be okay, or you might want to go farther back. And then we're gonna do a stretch here. So your opposite shoulder to your, so like if you're, sorry, I can't talk to you. You're in opposite directions. You're making an angle here. And so this might be enough of a stretch in your hip, or you might need to bring your elbow all the way down. And you want to play with to see if maybe you need this knee farther back or forward. And then also the arm can help too with that stretch. And inhale, coming on up. You're gonna bring one knee in, and then we're gonna cross it over, coming into cow face. If cow face is uncomfortable, you can always come into fire log. And we're gonna do the same arm as the front leg. So if my right leg is on the top, then my left arm is on the top. And you can either have, just hold the hands, the shoulders with the hands, or you can do eagle arms where you bring the arms up. And inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, hinging forward. La bomba en el corazón, juntos la tregua. Tú pidiendo que cante canciones de las amargas. Yo prometiendo dormir cada día en la misma estación. Release the hands, keeping the head down. Relax the head on the knee. Yo intentando no convertirte en mi adicción. ¿Te acuerdas? ¿Te acuerdas? And then using our hands to help you come on up. De las noches de playa esperando a jugar. We're going to bring the foot to the ground. If it helps, you can, instead of having the bottom leg bent, you can always straighten it if that feels more comfortable. We're going to come into a twist. So gentle is going to be the same direction as the knee. More intense, you lift up and go.
En tu vida faltaban espejos, sobraban complejos. ¿Te acuerdas? ¿Te acuerdas de las noches de playa esperando a jugar con el sol? ¿Te acuerdas?
We'll do that sequence on the other side.
¿Te acuerdas?
Dancer stretch. So it's always helpful to start the knees on the same line and then just explore to see where you feel the stretch with your hip.
Y pediste que fuera fiel. Que antes de mí había perros de instinto matar. Tú queriendo beberte el pasado en cada trago. Yo intentando no convertirte en mi adicción. Yo intentando no convertirte en mi adicción. Me duele
And we'll come into our pelvis on this side.
Este amor lo escondí. Y aunque no te
Yeah, if you like a stretch, you can stay longer. You don't have to switch if you don't want to. Okay, cow face on this side. Lift the spine. Exhale, hinging forward.
No dices nada, te salen lágrimas de tu mirada. Te duele pero te quedas callada, viviendo en el silencio cuando estás enamorada, enamorada. No puedo.
Don't forget to breathe.
He inventado tantas cosas para no llamarte. Digo que ya te he olvidado y que ya no te quiero más. Sí te quiero más. Y al final solo intento engañarme. No puedo odiarte.
And release the arms, letting the head rest towards the knee.
Y en la oscuridad me juré que ya no te quiero más. Sí te quiero más. De este amor nunca voy a olvidarme. Yo te quiero.
Use your hands to help you walk up. We'll do our twist on this side. So gentle, going away from the knee, more intense, going towards the knee. Lift the spine tall.
No dices nada, te salen lágrimas de tu mirada. Te duele pero te quedas callada, viviendo en el silencio cuando estás enamorada, enamorada. No puedo odiarte, he inventado tantas cosas para no llamarte. Digo que ya
And
te he
go ahead
olvidado y
and
que ya no
release.
te quiero más. Sí te quiero más.
Come onto our backs here.
Solo intento engañarme. No puedo odiarte. Y aunque me vende los ojos para no mirarte. Y en la
And you
oscuridad me
can
juré que ya
do
no
some
te quiero
circles
más.
here.
Sí te quiero más. Este amor nunca voy a olvidarme.
We'll come into our happy baby, so you can either grab behind the thighs, at the calves, ankles, or peace fingers around the big toes. Making sure the lower back is on the ground, bringing the knees towards the armpits, and maybe even straighten one leg, then the other, or both.
Y ha pasado tanto tiempo que ya no sé dónde estás. Dime dónde estás. Fui tan tonta al querer olvidarte.
We'll do Savasana, so if there's any other moves you want to do, you can do any stretch you'd like, or you can come straight into Savasana, straightening the legs all the way to the ground. We'll take a long Savasana here, so whenever you're ready, come on your back, or if you want to keep stretching a little longer, that's fun with me. And you can close the eyes if that feels good, or just having gently gaze towards the tip of the nose. Arms are down like a downward V. Relaxing the shoulders underneath you. Spine supported by the ground. See if you can relax the tension in your fingers, your toes, your ankles, your wrists. Maybe rolling them a couple times. Relax any tension in the knees, shoulders, elbows. Taking some deep breaths here. Relax the jaw and the chin. Letting the breath massage the rib cage, each inhale and exhale. See if you can find any last tension and breathe into it. When you're ready, we're going to bring our feet to the mat.
send the knees into the chest. Giving ourselves a nice hug, nice squeeze here. And then rolling on over to our side. Taking a moment here. And keeping the eyes closed or just gently open, coming up to a seated position. Tucking the chin slightly, elongating the spine. And we'll finish our practice with 3 breaths, inhaling the arms up. Exhaling the hands to the heart. Some more. Last one. Locking the thumbs over one another, bringing the knuckle to the middle of the forehead, the pineal gland, the third eye. Walking in this practice of free movement to the mouth. Remind us to say kind words to ourselves and those around us, and to the heart, sending out play and creativity to the world, the animals, the people, and ourselves. Together we say, Namaste.